Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's officially time. Let's talk about mansions. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in Rockford Hills, aka Beverly Hills in Los Santos, aka Los Angeles, California. So these are the mansions that come to mind when we think of mansions in GTA Online. Now, all of us, since day one, have been hoping to someday be able to purchase one of these beauties, hoping that the construction that we see right here will eventually turn into a house that we can own. Maybe if we head on over to the other side of this beautiful golf course, which is there in real life, we will find this here. This is the Playboy Mansion in real life. Absolutely beautiful. The biggest mansion in the game, complete with grotto. I know we've all hoped one day we could be purchasing this, have a little like 10-car garage, maybe some underground car garage here too. Or maybe you want to go even further into the hills and own this absolute beauty on the side of the mountain right here. This is what we all want in GTA 5 Online. Are we getting it? Well, let's talk about it. So that's right. I'm a little bit skeptical. We don't know exactly what this is going to be just yet, but I do have all of the information we have so far to share with you guys here today, as well as some pictures, some video, and some text and stuff like that. So let's start off with this right here. This is the call from Raph. Obviously, we all know him right now from the Money Fronts DLC. And then later this year, this is what he's going to call us and say.
Hey, boss. Ever since we took over hands on, I've been keeping my ears to the ground, you know? And 5 margaritas deep somewhere in Del Perro, I found out Mr. Faber's got clients interested in luxury property development. You know what that means? Mansions, baby. Big fuck you mansions. But these clients of his, they need boots on the ground. Someone who knows Los Santos. You know me, I'm always game for some side hustle, but you? I thought you might be interested. I take zero monetary investment, just a little of our time to make sure these developments run smooth. These people, they've got serious big boy capital, and if we take them, a piece of them's going straight into our pockets. So, you want in on this?
So as you heard, he said mansions, baby, mansions. So now, like I say, we don't have too much information, but I'm going to share with you everything we know so far. And as soon as more information comes out, I'll share that with you as well. So as you can see right above here, this is the first bit of information we got. And again, this is in the source code of the game, people digging and finding these things. But you can see money, earn jobs, and there's a mansion teaser mission. A mansion teaser mission. What could that possibly be? Now, this stuff is already in game. So as you can see right here, Lucas, who found this over on Twitter, said there's means for them to activate these missions and in free mode using a tunable, which is evidently not active right now. So probably closer to the December update. So essentially, this thing can just be switched on and off without having to download like a DLC. They can literally just flick a switch and this will be active. So that makes me think, okay, it's going to be closer to the December update. Do we think this is going to be the December update? Do we think this is going to be some sort of drip feed that maybe we'll get in like September? And is this part of an even bigger DLC that's coming? Is Michael coming back? That's something a lot of people, including myself, have been hoping will be the final hurrah to the DLCs, will be Michael returning. Michael lives in these beautiful mansions. Who knows? So next up, this is just a couple of the missions that we know so far are going to be coming. So the first one is to help Mr. Faber's clients with their luxury property development. The second one is to continue helping Mr. Faber's clients with their luxury property development. And the third one is you have earned an exclusive discount on a future property purchase with Prick's Luxury Real Estate. They will be in contact again soon when properties become available. So it seems from these 3 pieces of information we have here is that you help out a client and then you do another thing to help out a client. And then once the mission's complete, you will be given an exclusive discount on a future piece of real estate. So you help these developers build them and then they'll give you in return a discount on real estate. Maybe one of the properties they've purchased, who knows? And here's just another image. Like I said, this is the exact same thing, but I'm just showing you everything we have available. So the Prick's Luxury Real Estate, you have earned an exclusive discount on future property purchase with Prick's Luxury Real Estate. They will be in contact again soon when properties become available. All right, so back to this. Obviously, we've seen those 3 like little teaser texts we've got, but you can see this is the location on the map for the Prick's Luxury Real Estate, and there's multiple all over the map. So there's also a second one down here at the docks, and as you can see, if you walk close to it, it says press E, or it'll be X, to start new listings, fixes, and fittings. So you're going to start up this mission. It'll probably be like a little source mission where you have to go and like gather some stolen materials or something. I'm sure we're going to have our flatbed trucks with a bunch of metal and poles and bricks and wood in them. And that is in this location right here. And then we have a third one right here with a different name. So press E to start new listings. And this one is hard deadlines. And that is going to be in this location right here, down at the docks. So I know that's not a lot of information. That's all the videos we have so far, but let's move into some more stuff here with you. This is actually from one of the missions. So as you can see right here, I'll read it out to you because it's pretty tiny. You might need some binoculars. So as part of one of these real estate missions we're doing, there's a gas canister, and it says the gas canister can be stolen and used to incapacitate some lost MC inside the mansion, and it forces out the rest of them. Another thing you can do is activate the mansion alarm, which will force out all of the lost MC that are still inside. And then it's just saying, again, this is the code for it, but it says press, and I'm assuming it's X, to activate the mansion alarm. It could be like press right on your D-pad to activate the mansion alarm. And this is what makes me think it's going to be a multiplayer mission. Maybe you can do this solo. I'm assuming you're going to be able to do it solo. But the first line here says A activated the mansion alarm, or you activated the mansion alarm. So that means you're going to be able to do this with multiple people. It also says place a gas canister on the air conditioning unit to incapacitate some lost MC inside the mansion. So there's gas canisters on the air conditioning unit. There's gas canisters maybe you throw in there. Either way, this is all the information we have, so I'm sharing it with your faces. It's good. It gives us a little idea of what's coming. So the Mile High Club has been referenced in some of these missions. Mile High Club being the towers that are still under construction that we've been waiting to be completed since GTA 5 Online came out. So someone asked here, as you can see, if the Mile High Club is involved in these missions, might that be a tease that it will be available to the player eventually? I mean, why else would they put it in there since it's supposedly about mansions and not skyscrapers? To which Lucas responded, Voiceline's mostly rag on about its never-ending construction as opposed to suggesting it's actually going to be completed. So you're just going to be robbing stuff from them because they're not likely going to be doing much with it anyway. So that makes sense. Obviously, we have these massive skyscrapers. When you go to these, there's wood all over the place. There's brick, there's concrete, there's metal poles. There's just tons of construction equipment. Whenever we need to do the Cayo Perico and we need like the cutting torch, we head on over to construction sites. Whenever we need anything, we always seem to go to these construction sites. So that's kind of the inside joke that Rockstar's running with. We are going to be going to like the Mile High Club and these construction zones to steal resources from like the competition. There's going to be other houses, as we know, that are under construction. We're going to go there, sabotage them, steal their stuff to build ours. And it's just going to be making fun of the fact that they're not going to need it because these things have been under construction for 13 years and they're still not finished. So here's a close-up of the Prick's luxury real estate sign saying coming soon, which is most likely a zoomed in version of this right here. Now, this is going to be one of the areas that the construction's going to be in. And here's another image. This one is a little closer in Los Santos. We can see the area. We can see the mansions over here in the distance. And then down here, once again, here's the coming soon sign. And this is just going to be one of the locations. Right now, I think this is a parking lot. It's a perfect spot for it. And you can see all the construction equipment, the piping, the stones, the brick, the wood, the wires. We're going to be having to steal all of this stuff in order to set this thing. I can't wait for this. This is like what I've been saying I'm excited for GTA 6. How the map is going to be ever evolving. You're going to have things get built up slowly over time and then maybe disappear. Rockstar's finally doing it with GTA 5. Maybe they're just testing this stuff out for GTA 6, but this is exciting. This is going to be something where we're going to start off a mission and it's going to be nothing there. The next time we do it, there's going to be construction like you can see here. And then eventually it's going to be built. Now, this may happen over weeks. This may not be like over the course of like you play 3 missions and then it's done. Maybe Rockstar's going to release them every week. Like he said, like, hey, as soon as this is available, we'll give you a call. Meaning, okay, we've done the first setup. And then maybe next week they're going to release the next part of it. And then the week after they'll release the next part of it. Me personally, I'm a huge fan of that type of like gameplay. If they can release like little DLCs almost every week, totally fine with that. All right, here's another image right here. Just another location. You can see the sign right down here. It's a little blurry, but this is from the in-game files of what this is going to look like. This is probably what they look like right at the start, right? So this is the land that's been selected, and all that's here is a bit of dirt and some toilets, some little porta potties or whatever those things are called, and some lights. This is like bare bones when it's just starting out. This is just another angle of that same one we were just looking at earlier. So instead of looking and being able to see the city, we're just looking directly down at it. Once again, you can see the coming soon sign right here. I mean, we've just got some bins. Looks like we've got some wire over here. We've got the wood pallets. We've got concrete or cement. We've got the piping for the house, the bricks. Sorry, guys. I'm just excited. I'm sure you guys are too. And then here, I don't know if this is another angle or if this is a different one. So they all look very similar, but this is a cool view. We can see at least where the location is for this. But yeah, man, let me know what you guys think. Do you want it to be like I said, like every week we get one new mission? Like we get one mission where we have to go and collect all this stuff. And maybe it takes 3 or 4 missions the first week, and then the next week it's like 3 or 4 missions, and the week after. That would be sick. That's what I would love to see. Like each week during a weekly update, you get like 5 missions. Once you completed them, you just got to wait till next week. Then you get 5 more. And every week, it just builds and builds. Yeah, this is just another image. I think this is a big one, though. I mean, you can see the sign a lot clearer here. Not sure what this view is. I don't know if this is the exact view. But look how big this is, this little area. This one wraps around. I mean, look, it goes all the way up here. This is massive. Is this going to be like a big wraparound mansion? Or do you think this is going to be multiple? Like they're going to build 3 here? Who knows? So then right here, this is interesting. This is just kind of like the map when they mapped it out, saying like where you have to walk during these missions. So this one is the one that's up on the hill. We've all been to this house multiple times. People say it's like the Iron Man house. You do a lot of delivery, vehicle cargo missions here where you got to drop them off or pick them up. But either way, it's like you start here, wrap around, and then leave. Makes sense. But like, what's all this, man? Like, what is it? Looks like arrows going from here down this way. Like, what do we think this is? I genuinely have no clue. I've not a clue. Like, even this. Like, what the hell is this? Is this something to do with the missions? Is this something to do with sabotage? Like, we're literally gonna take out these bloody pillars right here to, like, ruin the house? Not a clue. Not a clue. I don't want to speculate on this, because I would just be waffling and spreading misinformation. I don't know what the bloody hell is going on with these. If you do, let us know in the comment section down below. I'm sure people would be excited, aka me. All right, so I was just editing this video, and I just went back to see if I could find any information on those little waypoints, and there's still nothing there. But one other piece of information I did find that I forgot to mention to you. Obviously, I said that we go to the Mile High construction site. That's to rob them. So we're going to steal stuff. We already went over that. And there's another line of dialogue, which is we're being sent somewhere to beat some people up because they're not doing their jobs properly. So that can be fun. But anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up this video here today. It was actually a lot of fun making this video. I've been seeing a lot of speculation and videos of people talking about these mansions. I'm glad I waited to do it because we do have a little bit more information and a little insight of what this is, along with the voice lines in the video and just having some screenshots and pictures. I definitely feel like it's going to be more new construction versus being able to buy old construction. I still don't think we're going to be able to buy the Playboy Mansion, but hey, knock on wood, maybe we will. Let me know what your guys' thoughts and opinions are in the comment section down below. I look forward to hearing them. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you later today with a brand new video. Goodbye.